Hello everybody and welcome back to Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. Last time we got to the last room in the Cave of Flames. This time, we're not making mistakes and falling into lava. Hitting this will teleport us back. This is pretty nice. It's a quick, short way. These pots always have hearts in them, so if you're low on health and don't want to risk platforming over lava, good choice. But now we just have to wait for the platform to come back. And boop. Wait for it to move. Hop on. Hop off. Because that thing will crumble before you get the chance to get on that other platform. Now we just have to wait for it again. Lots of waiting here. It's not too bad. And do that. Time it right. Jump that. Get on that. You have just enough time. Just enough time! I love doing this. It's freaking hilarious to me. Because that's comedy. Now, here's a fun little puzzle they have. Have to try and hit those blocks that are upside down without hitting the ones that are right side up. It's actually pretty fun. It's not egregious. It doesn't take too much energy to do it right. It's done well. But what's over here? Nothing important. I think. I'll probably be proven wrong any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Head on here with the gigantic inflatable Eslo. That must hurt. Like, oh yeah, there is treasure. Crap. Well, cancel out of that. Whee! Kinstone piece! Ow. Back we go. Back up we go. Whee! And kill that Keese. Jump up into the whirlwind. Inflatable Eslo, away! And back over here. Then just float onto this ledge. The perspective's kind of weird, but it kind of works because we're at like a 80-degree angle, because that would completely top-down one would be hard. Now for the fun bit. Get to the tornadoes. What's over here? Cancel that. And launch. Ready for launch. And over here. Yay. There's treasure. Open that. Another kinstone piece. Can you tell what a lot of the junk treasure chests will be? Granted, kinstone pieces actually have a purpose, so they aren't really junk. Because they can unlock secret little mini dungeons, they can actually progress the story at certain points. But now we have the big key. Where else to go but the boss door? I love this little touch. Look at that. We have to jump down. This is just a straight up reference to King Dodongo's Cavern from Ocarina of Time. And I should mention, Ocarina of Time is a fine game. It's just super overrated. And that's my opinion on the matter. But down we go. And this guy, who I forget his name of. All I know is it's basically a kaiju. So he breathes fire. You use the Kainapatri to flip his shell onto his back, causing him to fall over in pain, then stab his back. The second he stops taking damage, run away. As rocks start falling, and the lava will start rising. So just roll around. I don't think the roll has invincibility frames. I could try it, but I don't want to. And out pops his head again. While his shell is glowing you can't hit him. So wait for his shell to stop glowing, hop on his back, and mash that sword button! Yeah. Wow, I'm doing way better than my practice run. So I think if he hits you with his flame breath, Link catches on fire and starts sprinting around, being very hard to control. And why did I do that? That was stupid. We can do nothing. And now there's fire everywhere. Wait for him to do a big breath. Then dash on over to him. And give him the what for? No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, he's dead. I like how Link is just standing surrounded by fire. And it fades away. And what happens now? The element of fire floats down. And we have collected the second element! You got the fire element. Flames bring light to darkness and warmth to all. The fire element is the embodiment of that power. As usual, we get a heart container. Your life energy has been increased and been replenished. Let's warp on out. Oh, that was hot! It was so hot, I thought my fibers would catch fire! Ah, but it's over now. I suppose we should go back and speak to Malari. That we have, and that we shall, this time! Because it's only been about 5 minutes into the episode, I think. I don't know, I do everything in bulk, so I actually don't know how long this particular episode's been going on. But, that's a story for another day. This time, we have the new sword made. Wow, that was fast work, but not so fast that I didn't finish your sword. Here, take a look. I call this new blade the White Sword. You got the White Sword. Its beautiful white blade sparkles with light. You can put away your grandfather's sword now. Once you infuse it with the power of the elements, it will become a sacred blade. The Forest Elder no doubt told you this part, but if you want to infuse the sword, you must go to the Elemental Sanctuary. The Sanctuary is a strange realm trapped between two worlds. It is the bridge between the Minish world and the human world. The doorway to the Sanctuary opens only once every 100 years. You'll find that door hidden within Hyrule Castle. Once the blade has been filled with the power of the 4 elements, you should be able to break the curse on your princess. I know you can do it. After all, you made short work of that human mine. Let me tell you about a shortcut you can use to get down from the mountain. You'll find it right in front of the entrance of the mine you just explored. Just follow that and you'll be down in no time. Good luck. It's as he says. Because now, if we go out here and grow up, well, in size, I refuse to be mature sometimes, we can jump down here and hop down here. And now we have a shortcut if we ever want to go see Malari before we get that weird teleport thing I've hinted at before. But it's as he says, now it's a shortcut. It's incredibly fast to get down from the mountain, and I appreciate that. One of my problems with Death Mountain in Ocarina of Time is it takes forever to get up and down. There are no shortcuts. Anyway, now that we have done that, let's head to Hyrule Town. Just roll on down. And we're in the town. Not much has changed. All we can really do right now is head all the way up to the castle and try and find that elemental sanctuary. And just roll on up. Are you sure I look alright? I never know what to wear to formal occasions. Excuse me. So, if you do not already know where the sanctuary is, there is a hint. My advice, go straight to the Chancellor. Because him and the King both are well versed in the lore of the Minish. And an armed kid can just walk right up to the King. You want to use kinstones in this dire time? Well, I see no harm in it. King Daltus. And what does this do? Why, a chest appears! Ah, perfect fit. My, but that's nice. A sanctuary, you know, a doorway in the palace courtyard. Yeah, no, but it's great. It's a fun little thing you can do. I love how everyone's just like, yeah, let's do it! Potho and Daltus's kinstones, I believe, are actually missable. What does this do? Another chest! Woo! I wonder. Oh, darn, I want to read that. Even turned to stone by Vadi's curse, her eyes are filled with life. Hurry, save her. That's a nice little touch. I can't fuse with you? Darn it, that'd actually be kind of cool. But, now, to find the garden, which I believe we have to go downstairs for. I believe, at least. And roll on down. Roll, roll, roll. Here we are! And... Link, look! See how that doorway glows? Could that be the door that leads to the sanctuary? Nobody in the castle seems to be able to see it but you and me! Let's go, quickly! Elemental Sanctuary. The door slams shut. Man, they love that pedestal because they've reused that same design for every game where you have to find the Master Sword. So this is the Elemental Sanctuary then. This is where we can infuse your blade with the power of the elements. Yes, there seems to be a pedestal for your sword right in the middle there. That there is, Eslo. We place our sword and the elements float out onto their respective towers. Beams of energy shoot out and infuse the sword with a new power. I wish you could have the purple sword. I like that sword. But unfortunately you can't access this before getting a fire element. The powers of the earth and fire elements have infused your blade. A stone tablet appears. Let's see if I can't read that tablet for you. Fill your sword with power and walk over the glowing tile. Perhaps it refers to those flashing spots on the floor around you. Well, what are you waiting for? Try it, Link! So, hold the spin attack. Let it charge up. A little mote of light will appear as long as you do not touch anything. And a clone of Link appears. Whoa, you just split in two! So this is the power of the white sword. I guess you can double yourself like that anytime you see those panels. That we can. Now, if it wasn't obvious enough how to leave this place, do this, this, and walk forward. Your clone's health bar is actually the magic bar you use to charge up. And if you walk into anything, he starts to flicker, and if you let there sit too long or go too far, it disappears. It's actually a pretty fun mechanic. But, with that, We have gained a new power for the sword. We can clone ourselves. We have beaten the fire, done the Cave of Flames. We have gotten the white sword. We have done a lot in this episode. So, I will see you next time. So, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below about your favorite power in a video game. Any video game, free reign. Do it. And I will see you next time, so let's let the good times roll.